Hey guys, it's Tammy. I hope everybody's having a great week. Do me a favor, click on the subscribe and the like button. And the coronavirus is slowly starting to die down. So that's good news. One of my favorite things is sports, and I was pretty upset when they shut down all the games and all the sports of this whole corona thing. And I understand it and I get it, but I was pretty upset about it. Sports, I love sports. When I'm watching sports, please do not bother me unless you're dying or you're just bleeding to the point that you have to go to the hospital, because I'm not going to pay attention to you. Okay, when I'm in front of the TV watching my sports, that is what I'm doing. I don't like to be bothered. Don't bother me while I'm watching sports. And yes, I am drinking my coffee as usual. And my nail appointment is on Saturday, which is the 25th. So, now, I love sports. However, I want to talk about sports betting. A lot of us are into sports, and some of us do sports betting. Now, when you're watching sports versus betting on sports, watching sports, you have your favorite teams, but when you're betting on them, you should never have a favorite team, because that could actually make you lose versus win. Just because they're your favorite team, it doesn't mean that they're going to win the game. It doesn't mean that they're going to make the point spread. It doesn't mean they're a healthy team. I'm from New York, so me being from New York, yes, we have the Knicks, we have the Rangers, the Islanders, the Giants, the Jets, and some other teams going on, but that doesn't mean they're good. I love them, but I'm going to bet against them if I have to. So the first rule of thumb is don't play for favorites, especially when there's money involved. Don't play for favorites. The second rule is know your home team versus your away team. If you notice on the bottom, I put an example, Team A, Team B. Team B has an asterisk. What the asterisk means is that they're home team. The home team is always on the bottom. The away team is always on the top. And I'm going to talk about this in a later video. When they're the favorites, they're always going to be minus. Their point spread is going to be minus. And when they're the underdogs, the money line is going to be a plus, and their point spread is going to be a plus, which I'm going to talk about later, but that just means they're just like 7.5 points ahead of whatever the point spread is. Pay attention to the money line. This is what I was just talking about, the plus, the minus right here. Okay? The other thing to pay attention to is understand the different positions. Basketball, you have your point guard, which runs the team. For football, you have your quarterback. For hockey, you have your goalie, as well as soccer. For baseball, you have your pitcher, your starter pitcher, your ending pitcher. So all of that makes a difference. Understand the different positions. And I'll go through all of that in a later video. Okay? For example, Stephen Curry, he's been out, but he's the point guard for Golden State. So he works with the coach when the game is going on. So the point guard is the one that runs the game. He knows what the players are doing. If you have a weak point guard, you're going to have a weak game. If you have a strong point guard, you're going to have a strong game. So, rule number 1, don't play for favorites. when you have money when you're playing with money, okay? Now, if you're just watching the game and you have a favorite, that's fine. But again, and I'm going to keep on saying this because a lot of people will bet because they're their favorite team. Just because they're your favorite team, it doesn't mean they're going to help you win. Sometimes you need to bet against them, okay? And then know your home team versus your away team. And sometimes there are teams that play really good at home, and there are teams that play really good when they're away. So you just have to understand your home and your away teams. And you also have to understand the fields. Like, for example, football. Football is a good example. With football, you have stadiums that are domes. They're closed in. But then you have stadiums that are open. So for those stadiums that are open in the cold state with high wind, the home team knows how to play in that wind. The home team knows how to play in that cold weather. That is their field. They have been playing there for years. So you need to look at the different situations. You know, football is a good example. You know, and then with baseball, certain fields are designed for lefties. You know, you have to understand the dynamics of the field of where they're playing. And like I said, some teams play better when they're away versus being home, or they play better at home. So I don't want to make this video too long, but this is the money line, and this is the point spread. Your home team is always going to be on the bottom. Your away team is always going to be on the top. Your favorite team is always going to be minus, and your underdog is always going to be plus. Money line means that you think, let's say, for example, the home team, Team B, is going to win. That's what the money line means. This is the point spread. Okay, so I'm going to touch on that on a later time. But sports season is coming. So for those that love sports, I'm excited. And let's get back to our games. Alrighty, guys? So today's Wednesday. Have a great Wednesday. I'm looking forward to the weekend. It's a little bit windy today. However, have a wonderful evening and have a wonderful day. And don't do anything that I would do. Alrighty, guys? And take care of your health. If you have high blood pressure, take care of your health. See your healthcare provider. Stay on your meds. If you're diabetic, stay away from sugar. Alrighty, guys? And take care of yourself. Stay away from carbs. Have a good day. Peace.